Hello and welcome to Flipped IGCSE Biology, Unit B8 Inheritance, Lesson 1 Genetics Basics. What is inheritance? Inheritance, according to Cambridge, is the transmission or passing on of genetic information from generation to generation, from parent to offspring. Now, where is the genetic information? You might want to pause this video while you think about that. Genetic information is found in the nucleus of all cells. Inside the nucleus, this information is stored in chromosomes. Chromosomes are lengths of DNA. Sections of this chromosome are genes. These genes will code for specific proteins or characteristics. So here are some more definitions. A chromosome is a thread of DNA made of a string of genes. A gene is a length of DNA that is the unit of heredity and codes for a specific protein. A gene can be copied and passed on to the next generation. Now, there are different types of genes or different forms of the same gene, and these are called alleles. There may be two or more different alleles of a gene. For example, when you think about eye colour, it could be the brown allele, the blue allele, or the green allele. So, how are chromosomes passed on? Male and female adults have 46 chromosomes in almost all of their cells of their body. Now, in order to produce sex cells, the gametes, they undergo the process of meiosis. Gametes have half the number of chromosomes. They only have 23 each. The ovum has 23 and the sperm has 23. They have one copy from each pair of the adult chromosomes. When fertilization happens, a zygote is produced that had 46 chromosomes in total, 23 from the mother and 23 from the father. As this zygote divides by the process of mitosis to become an embryo, fetus, and baby, it maintains this chromosome number of 46. Now here we've got a lovely picture here. The chromosomes inside the nucleus can actually be taken out and separated and lined up into their pairs. This diagram is called a karyotype. Here you can see the karyotype of a female. Look at all her 23 different pairs of chromosomes. Now, the inheritance of sex. On the left here, we've got the karyotype of a female, and on the right of a male. What I'd like you to do is pause the video and think about the differences. Obviously, ignore the colour, that doesn't count. So pause the video now, spot the difference. You will notice, maybe you did, that females are XX. So they have 22 normal body chromosomes plus 2 X's that are the same. Males, however, have 22 pairs of chromosomes and an X and a Y. You'll see the X is quite large, you've got the teeny tiny little Y. So, males and females have 23 pairs of chromosomes, 22 pairs of autosomes, and 1 pair of sex chromosomes. Now, how are baby girls made? Now remember, males will have 44 autosomes and an X and a Y chromosome. Females 44 autosomes and an X chromosome. So sperms and eggs are produced by the process of meiosis. A female will always produce an ovum that has 22 chromosomes plus 1 X. A male will produce a sperm, in this case, that has 22 chromosomes plus an X as well. Once these two join together in fertilization, they produce a female zygote that has 44 chromosomes, 22 from the male, 22 from the female, and 1 X from the male and 1 from the female. Now, in order to make a baby boy, once again meiosis happens, and in this case, the female will once again produce an ovum with 22 chromosomes plus the X, and the male will produce sperm, which have 22 plus a Y sex chromosome. When these join together in fertilization, a male zygote is produced, with 44 chromosomes and the X and the Y. X from the mother and Y from the father. I've mentioned different types of cell division in this video. There are 2 types. We have mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis is used to produce genetically identical cells, that is, exact copies of the original. 2 new cells are made, they're called daughter cells, makes diploid cells. In humans, this is cells with 46 chromosomes. Mitosis is used in growth, repair, and asexual reproduction. Meiosis is used to produce cells with half the chromosome number. It actually produces 4 new cells, 4 daughter cells. These cells are haploid, and they have 23 chromosomes in humans. Meiosis is used in the production of sex cells, or gametes. Meiosis is responsible for genetic variation because not all 4 daughter cells produced are the same. They have different combinations of the genes from the mother or the father. And here is a bibliography.